So let's take a look at the different types of pulmonary fibrosis. We have a list here from the American Lung Association. And the first one on the list, and normally when I see idiopathic, I know what that means, but I'm going to let you say it because it's quite amusing sometimes.
Yes.
But idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, that is the most common, doctor?
It is the most common, and unfortunately the term idiopathic indicates or is coined to reflect something that is very unfortunate for us. The term idiopathic means we don't know, and it's idiotic and pathetic. That's the way we call it. It's idiotic for us because we don't know what it is.
But we're empathetic because we're trying to figure it out at the same time.
That's correct, and it's very pathetic for our patients as well. So yes.
It is, because you never kind of want to hear that kind of diagnosis because there's really no answer. It's like, okay, you have something that's idiopathic and you're sitting there going, all right, you have empathy for me, but you just don't know.
That is correct.
Unfortunately, that's the way it is. Now, pulmonary fibrosis is another one from diseases. What is that, doctor? That's the second one.
What happened is pulmonary fibrosis, as I mentioned before, is a term that essentially engulfs multiple diseases, and the most common being idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, that one that really has some features that we'll discuss later, but that's really present in a way that's really not caused by anything. Then there's diseases that are caused by. So in this case, other illnesses like scleroderma, like lupus, like rheumatoid arthritis might be affecting the lungs and produce something that's called fibrosis of the lungs, but that is secondary to those diseases, to the pulmonary fibrosis, to the lupus, to the scleroderma, among others.
The next one, obviously, familial is familia, as we say in Spanish, genetic, obviously, composition there, and pulmonary fibrosis from exposures. What exposures, doctor?
This is very interesting. Obviously, less and less every day as we get more modern and more protective to our employees and to our workers, especially in mines and in industries like the steel industry or things like that. But previously, it's been very well known that people exposed to coal on the mines, or people exposed to beryllium, other minerals, other kind of ore that we get from the earth, that are exposed to those materials on a daily basis. They can develop pulmonary fibrosis, and we know it's caused by these substances that are exposed to it, little particles of dust that go inside the lung and produce fibrosis inside the lungs.